What about this one? New. Oh my god, really? Well, people are still equipping one-handed weapons. Okay, let's just go with this. Let's just go with this. So I'll show you guys what I mean. So first, get Eris regen available, which I'm pretty sure is this. And we want to go ahead and do the... Pretty sure it's this one. The one that can remove breaks. Because this boss likes to do breaks. Believe me, I'm going to remind you guys as many times as you can, as I can, I mean, to gear your units for the trial specifically for this. So first of all, we want to go ahead and fire imbue. He has the imbue. He'll imbue himself, and he'll imbue the friend, and he'll imbue himself. And he'll do this, and then the killer buff. That's his duty. And then on this reign, we're going to do this one, and this, and we're going to also do this buff. So they're doing buffs at the end. Although I'm not sure if that's going to time it right, but the first turn damage doesn't mean anything. It's just okay damage. And of course, like I mentioned, you want a physical cover on the first turn. You want a physical cover on the first turn, guys. And Finsy's not going to do anything. Actually, she might. She'll probably, because this could be any physical tank, really. I think I'll just do the Espergage one, just to help them out with their lung first. And there's the DOT. Ouch. Not a problem, but the DOT will definitely be a problem. That's why we have the regen. And you want to put that back on again. Just do it. Trust me. Now we don't have Daisy on the global side, but this could be Warrior of Light, this could be Cecil, or this could be Charlotte. The tanks don't matter, guys. I'm telling you guys, the tanks do not matter. As long as they can cover, you're good. The thing that really matters is this regen. You really need the regen, guys. You will lose to the DOT more than anything else. Believe me. And you also need to know when to cover. When to cover is very important as well. So on the first turn you're going to physical cover, and the second turn you're going to magic cover. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about that. You have to magic cover or else you will get wiped. You don't have a good time, you will not have a good time at all. Go ahead and do that. And I mean, Cecil has magic. Cecil has magic buffs, so Vaughn is kind of, I wouldn't say Vaughn is a must, but his perfect dispel is nice. His perfect dispel is pretty nice. I'll say that. Also, he's able to help get rid of that mirage that the boss has. See, we got rid of it now. And I think his mitigation, I think his Limpers has the same mitigation as all the tanks do have. See, that was the DOT, but since we had the regen there, it didn't look like it did anything. See what I mean? That's what I'm saying about the regen, guys. You need the regen. I'm not lying to you when I say this. Now let me go check up their buffs. So Limper's damage is still active. His imbue lasts for 5 turns, so we're good on that. We're good. We need to get rid of that mirage first, though. So employ Van to do that. Although we need to break one time. Maybe we outrun the Mirage again, and we're ready to chain. That's a lot of damage, I'm kind of scared. That was way too much damage, I wasn't expecting that much, guys. I'm kind of scared now. I'm worried. That was way more than I was expecting, man. But just put the regen on, guys. Put the regen on. I'm worried about the friend. The friend has very low HP. See the regen, guys? It didn't matter again. The DOT is like, it's like whatever, dude. This will be the same result, guys. I'm telling you guys, this will be the same result if I was using Cecil and I was using Warrior of Light right now. It'd be the exact same result. And in fact, I'd probably have on Warrior of Light, I'd probably put Odin on so that he could finger snap the boss, and then Vaughn could rig and barrel. So it'd be the same thing. It would be the exact same result, except rain is kind of needed. You can probably use any DPS though. I think you could probably use any DPS. Daisy would have been really nice because she has a dispel in her kit, so she would have been able to dispel all this stuff, and then Vaughn would have just been able to break. But we don't have anyone who can do that now. His perfect dispel is on cooldown. Is this a dispel? Oh, she has War of Light, Lena's ST are equipped, so we can actually get rid of that. Yeah, just gear 300% Beast Killer on both forms, and also if you can squeeze in some lone burst damage, but it's not necessary. And definitely get your defense up to 600. 600 is the absolute minimum. With this friend, of course, he has less, I think. He has less, but I mean, I have a lot of safeguards up. On global, this will not be the same situation. I have a lot of safeguards up on a lot of units. They have a lot of mitigation and stuff. That might not be the same situation as global, so just throwing that out there. So we're gonna go ahead and do that again, because we still have the Imperil, we have the Imbue for one more turn. I should have ended it, but I guess we don't have buffs up or something, maybe? I feel like I should have ended it, I don't know. That's weird. We have not buffs? Oh, we have buffs. I don't know. Maybe it just wasn't enough. I feel like that should have been enough. Once again, the DOT did absolutely nothing because he got that regen going, guys. We're doing really good. Ouch, that hurt. That can happen sometimes, by the way. This boss does have a little bit of RNG involved, like that. You can get screwed by RNG. He can do that 2 times per round, by the way. RNG can screw you over in this trial, and I've done this trial many times now. I can tell you that RNG is a big factor in this trial. 100%. You can do that 2 or 3 times, so you don't want that to happen. So you want to have as much mitigation up. You want to check. Even if you just put up mitigation last turn, you want to put up mitigation again, and stuff like that. You just want to double check and triple check all of your mitigations for this trial, especially, and make sure you're checking your breaks. And I think we're just gonna go ahead and do this. And then we're gonna cheat out the win just to end this. Cecil can do the exact same thing, by the way. I'm just throwing that out there. Cecil can imbue light as well, so nothing that Cecil can't already do. We're imbued with light. We're just gonna end it. Seriously. Clear this trial with Rufus. Oh my god. Like, no joking around, this would take a long time with Rufus. No joke. He has no killers, no 6x cap. And his tabs are low. This would be kind of hard with Rufus. I'm not saying it's impossible. I'm sure it's possible, but it's just like all the things that you need to juggle. I made it look easy because I've done this trial many times in showcases. I made it look super easy, but it's not as easy as it looks. But like I was saying, guys, I could literally swap these two tanks, and it would be the same thing. So we basically cleared everything with global units because Cecil can imbue light, and also Cecil can do light. He can do buffs and launch resistances and things. And Gabranth wasn't doing anything different than what War of Light would have done, except I would have given him Odin. Make sure you have multiple dispels for this fight. So the top 3 things you need to know: dispel heavy. Don't fret if you're gonna get rid of your own. Don't worry about your own perils and breaks. You can probably reapply those. And you need regen, guys, regen. Regen is very, very important. And lastly,